Okay, so David,
Ah.
David,
Ah.
it happened again.
It?
Yeah, I got another random Skype contact request.
You better be recording this.
I am. It's it's from Serena yet again.
What?
I don't know how it's the same person.
What is going on?
She keeps coming back. This is like the second time. I'll never revenge of the Serena.
It's okay. Like, at least your random Skype request is like an actual name.
As opposed to like Hot Babe XXX or something.
Well, one of the two Skype requests that I randomly got was from someone named Huggy Mama. And I was like, nope. Where could we possibly be going? I don't know.
We're going up high. We're gonna
Are we gonna fly in the sky?
yes. Not via cool method, via
Demons.
demons.
No crows to help us this time. No. Wait.
No.
Why are these guys helping us? They're enemies in the next location.
I don't know. Well, I think it's like, oh, you got past Sans Fortress. Here you go, Anor Londo. Here's a reward because we're not scumbags.
That reveal though is really cool.
Yeah, it's fucking bright.
Well, it's because you like. If you look up at any point in the game, basically, like, you see Anor Londo towering above you.
Well, you see the walls.
Yeah,
like, what
like
could be up there?
Yeah,
it's
the
this
wall
fucking
of-
thing, imminent gorgeous view, rating 1.
And now, like you climb to the top of Sans Fortress, and now you fly over the wall and land in Anor Londo, and it's like, oh, holy shit.
Yeah. So we've hit the halfway point for for both this playthrough and the game. So kind of balances things out. So, and by playthrough I mean video wise. So.
I actually really Silver Knights aside, which I'm sure I will get angry about in a little bit. I actually really
you haven't reached Anor Londo with your new character yet.
No, not yet. But I had plenty of time to hate that particular section on my old character. But that aside, I really like Anor Londo, both as an in-game location and as like a castle kind of city in the first place.
Yes. We have another Firekeeper, by the way.
Fantastic. I love the way that Anor Londo is designed, and just like exploring through it feels kind of really grand and epic.
Yeah. Okay. Yahtzee, Ben Yahtzee Crawshaw.
Yeah.
He mentioned this in his Dark Souls review. Sorry, zero punctuation.
Yes.
He mentions Anor Londo being a location that was built without a level design in mind, and then after that built a level around it.
Yeah.
Because it feels natural that people would be walking around here, as opposed to some locations where it looked like it was built specifically for the character, which sucks. Don't do that, you know?
Anor Londo feels like an actual like castle city, and it's gorgeous to look at, and the scale is astounding.
This is definitely one of the locations that they spent the most time on,
for sure. and it's fitting that it has one of the most challenging like newbie blocker bosses in the game.
Yes.
Like, if you didn't die a whole ton of times on the bosses up to this point, you're probably still gonna die a lot on the boss here.
So these enemies, they're sentinels. I think.
Yep.
I only thought about this just now, but they're probably built the same way as the Iron Golem. because just look at their size, and the size of their heads is really small, which makes me think these are not dudes in armor.
No,
like the Iron Golem, they're constructs. They're just animatronic.
Yep.
Armor,
Yeah, I
don't know how they're built like, but there's
I always
definitely
thought
not
they
the dude in
were
here.
just animated golems as well.
We also have. Ooh, who's this guy?
Oh, I wonder who that could be.
He has a cool spear. He holds it very cool.
Ah, Demon Titanite. No.
Whatever. I'm not gonna use it.
We're never gonna use it.
No, halberd all the way. Okay, now I need to get something off my chest about the halberd. Okay. I've been meaning to since like the dawn of time.
It actually is a good weapon, is what you're trying to say, right?
That, and it also fucking sucks in Dark Souls 2. It is so bad.
Because they changed the attack for it.
They
right?
changed. Okay, yeah. Instead of a poke, it's a downward strike.
Right.
And is also much slower. And one thing about every halberd, and I think also scythes, they add in Dark Souls 2, that there are essentially 2 hitboxes with the weapon. If you hit them with the actual blade or thing that you should hit them with, it does full damage. But if you hit them with the handle, as in if the enemy is closer to you, it does half damage.
Really?
Yes, and it doesn't. They didn't think about that in Dark Souls 1, and so that's why it's fucking fantastic in this game, but utterly is dog shit in the next game, because guess what? A lot of enemies, they go really close to you,
like
and
to get
so it's
real
very
right
hard
up
to,
in your grills.
Yeah, and so it's very hard to get the right distance to hit them for full damage.
Right.
And so aside from the damage separation with the hitboxes, I prefer a poke, not a downward slash like in Dark Souls 2. And so, Liar.
I wonder if this is a mimic.
I wonder if it'll breathe.
Yep, there we go. There we go.
Look at it. Look at his breathing.
A more cleverly designed one, in a manner of speaking.
Yes, and also, parallel to the statue at the other side, we have another statue of another dude.
Some really big guy this time.
A really big guy.
He must be a sumo wrestler or something.
Actually, he's not. One thing I want to mention is
a crystal halberd. Whoa.
Whatever, it'll just break. Okay, so like that statue, the guy. Ooh, that statue depicts. In the concept art, it's not a fat dude in armor. It's actually a muscly man in fat armor designed. Yeah.
Somehow that's actually more hilarious.
Miyazaki, the director of this game, that his armor, fat dude armor, that's actually his favorite design in the entire game.
Sure. I could understand that.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose it would be more practical than having like really form-fitting armor, in a manner of speaking.
Well, I don't think so, because like the armor could just cave in,
Well, that all depends on how
pierce.
sturdy it is. Like if it's really sturdy and reinforced, then
either way, if it's curved, if it's convex.
Convex,
if it's convex, it'll be easier to crumple, no matter what material it is.
Can we cut off this guy's tail?
We can, and that's what I'm attempting. Yeah, this is a revisit of the gargoyles.
Wow, that did not take very long at all.
And they scream a little when you do that, and that's when you can strike again, and they go, "Oh, my fish."
This guy doesn't respawn, right?
No. They've been reduced to mini bosses.
Right.
Trying to hit his little stump there, but
hit the stump for extra damage.
Hit the stump.
Pull the lever.
Yes. Unfortunately, we can't progress here until we pull a lever. Later on.
Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Well,
yeah,
all the way through
these guys breathe lightning.
All the way through the banister. Ouch.
Yeah, I got hit about 3 times in that one attack.
So how are we gonna deal with that now?
I think I leveled up before, but then bother. I have the power of the East with me.
We're gonna throw on some medium armor here.
I think it's heavy armor actually.
This is actually the Sans mask. This is the exact like armor setup that I had on my first character.
Okay.
The Eastern armor. Well, actually, I might have used a different pair of gloves, but it was a pair of like heavy gloves as well. And then the crimson waistcloth.
Yeah, for some reason the crimson waistcloth is
really good.
It's very good defense wise.
Yeah.
For its weight, I don't know.
It's like
why.
Yeah, it's ridiculously powerful for how much it weighs.
Yeah, it's very common to see people wear full elite knight armor, but with the skirt. So.
Yeah,
because the skirt which is a light armor, a lot more powerful than the elite knight leggings.
Yeah, and it makes me really sad that there aren't any like shoes with it or anything, because you just see your gross ugly
your
feet all the time.
Unless you're human, then you have your
dainty,
foot fetish.
Delicate. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you couldn't have put like shoes on the crimson waistcloth. Come on.
No, you can't.
Oh, more secrets.
Yeah.
What's back here?
More Demon Titanite.
More Demon Titanite.
More useless crafting materials.
You could always sell it to Framp or whatever his name is.
Never, because he's way back in Firelink Shrine and we're very far away.
Well, we'll get a teleport eventually.
There's like an entire fortress between us.
Well, we'll get a teleport eventually. It'll be fine.
And some bad demons. Or are we?
We can just hoard the Demon Titanite until then. It's okay. He won't starve to death.
Yeah. Oh, and going to the
gosh.
point with what Yahtzee said, yes, they had the entire architecture built by itself and then put the player situation afterwards. And that's why instead of going just across the bridge like you'd normally do, you go across fucking bridge.
And like these guys.
Roof struts. I don't know what they're called, and you go through a window. So a very unconventional way of progressing through a level.
That guy's got all the jukes.
Yeah, these guys dodge like motherfuckers.
And they throw stuff at you, because why wouldn't they?
Yeah, these guys you'd expect them to throw knives at you.
Also, so I just like to this is what I mean about like the scale of Anor Londo. Is like this particular area is massive, and
this is a fucking big room.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And even within the context of how huge this room is, like
it's unnecessarily huge.
Yeah, like because the other enemies in here are the same size as you.
Yeah, that really adds to scale. You'd think that a big room would harness a big enemy, but no, it's just these tiny humans.
There is something big in here though, which we have not gotten a good look at yet.
There is?
Yeah.
Is it an enemy?
No, it's at the bottom. On the against the wall. Huh. Oh. You remember what's actually in this room now?
No.
No.
You mean a chandelier? It's on the ground now.
It's something we need a ring for.
We didn't use a ring to cut the chandelier.
No, not. Poor sweet baby.
Do you mean that giant pair of tits right in front of us?
Not quite. Other wall. All the way at the bottom.
There isn't a statue at the other wall though.
No, not. It's not a statue, man. Don't you remember where the subworld is?
Subworld?
Oh man, you're just forgetting all your Dark Souls stuff right here.
Hey man, I'm distracted by those.
But they're blocked. Oh, okay. Now they're not blocked by the UI. That.
Those. Yeah.
No, against the other wall. Oh man, come on.
Well,
we'll be going there eventually, I'm sure.
Okay, fine, whatever.
What is over here?
More dudes, and try getting him before he appeared, but I missed.
They get very sneaky in these stairwells.
And why would someone just leave a treasure chest here? I don't know.
It's just a divine blessing. Who cares?
I never used them.
Do they? So they restore your health, right?
They restore everything.
Yeah, but that's like all they do, right?
Yeah, and they're so limited in every playthroughs that it's like having a very fucking expensive and fantastic looking cake. Like, it's meant for eating, but you don't want to eat it because it looks so good. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, it's kind of like mega elixirs and stuff in JRPGs.
Yeah, you usually save them for like as late as possible.
Yeah, because you get like 5 of them throughout the entire game, and if you use one and then die, it's just like, well, that's a wasted item.
So we necessarily didn't pull the lever, we pushed it.
Fantastic.
And now we have a shortcut opened, and now we have another corner. And that I'm pulling
Peace
downwards
out.
Again.
Peace out. We're moving.
So, and he's gonna follow me.
Is he actually?
I think so.
I want to see. Oh, geez.
Yeah, for some reason.
Oh, geez, physics.
That is it. We have another giant statue. Unfortunately, it's male.
Hey, gotta get the fan service to everybody.
Yeah, but you can't see his dick. His giant sword, which is unfortunately not an innuendo, is in the way.
I think otherwise. Thank you very much.
He's just doing the same pose as that's Gwyn. For those of you who are uninformed, he's just doing the same pose that he did in the intro cinematic.
I think that sword is probably standing in for what we cannot see on the statue. So.
Oh, we wore a ring, by the way. Now statue's gone.
I think I did know about that, but I didn't remember it actually.
Yeah, the ring that Darkman Silence ring, that was way back in the catacombs.
Right.
So it's pretty fucking unconventional way of doing a thing. So.
Where does that lead?
That leads to a place later on that we're gonna deal with.
We're gonna see it eventually.
It'll be a spoiler, to be honest. It's gonna be. Oh god!
There he is. What? Can you not go downstairs, Mr. Gargoyle?
No, he's too big and fat.
I mean, he's a pretty lithe gargoyle, all things considered.
Yeah. Well, he seems to have forgotten how to use his wings.
Yeah. Having a bit of difficulty.
Yeah. All look at him doing his tail attack, which he wouldn't have done if normal circumstances. I would have cut his tail off.
Where did he just go?
I think he went down.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why. Ow.
Yeah,
I hit him like 2 or 3 times. I don't know.
Trying to fight him on this stairwell does not seem. Well.
No, it helps us.
Well, there we go.
Dude, the best, and he drops. He drops everything just in case the ones earlier didn't drop any of it.
Right.
So they're like, just these gargoyles are never gonna spawn. Just have everything.
Huh. Interesting. Not that they're going to be incredibly useful at this point.
Actually, in one of my characters, I used their halberd as opposed to a regular one.
Of course.
Just to see what it's like, because it essentially has the exact same moveset, exact same damage, except instead of a poke, it's a downward strike, and I didn't like it. And so when I realized that the regular halberd in Dark Souls 2 doesn't do the poke like it does here, I was so disappointed.
Right.
I was like, no, my baby. Oh, what did they do to you? It sucks.
They changed it. Now it's ruined forever.
Yeah, it actually is ruined forever.
What a shame.
But
so they put in lances in Dark Souls 2. So.
Yeah, but they're a strength based, whatever.
I mean, you have a. Well.
Oh God, I actually can't remember what main weapon I used in Dark Souls 2 in my first character.
Oh, we're gearing up towards getting to the most annoying part of Anor Londo at the moment.
Yes, the I don't know what the fuck you call this. A big fucking building.
Well, I mean, this is kind of like a chapel in him, or I guess this would be the main castle, to be honest.
Castle, though.
Yeah.
It's definitely the building that we were just in. That was a cathedral.
Yeah.
This is definitely not a cathedral.
This is kind of like a castle because we got like kind of a foyer.
I suppose it is because my vision of castles is like Disney princess ones.
Yeah, but the most annoying part of Anor Londo, at least in my opinion, is off to the right here.
Up, don't spoil it.
I know. I hate it so much. I hate it.
Resist your urge to spoil what is coming up.
So bad.
Because I'm resisting. I mean,
it makes me cry just to think about. We can get lightning spears from these guys too, right?
We have, well, not the lightning spear we have, but we can get their weapons. Yeah.
It's a. Isn't it?
It's a gar. No, it's a demon spear, I think.
I thought it was still called lightning spear.
No.
I don't remember what it's
a spear of lightning. It shoots lightning.
Yeah.
And actually, it has the longest reach of any weapon.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Disregarding ranged attacks, obviously, but
right.
They have the longest weapon. So it's actually very annoying if you dodge incorrectly. They can get you.
Yep.
Even when you don't expect it.
They also really like to gang up on you if you're not careful.
Yeah. And now they're like, oh, you may, our friends earlier, they might have helped you going to fly up here, but no, we're gonna be tough.
Yeah, exactly. Although you can you can, despite them having wings, knock them off the edge as well.
Yes, you can. It seems they just forgot how to use them.
Yeah, they don't remember how to fly back up.
Yeah, even though they did earlier in this episode.
Yeah, exactly. They flew you over the walls of Anor Londo, and they can't keep themselves on the little building ceiling.
These guys were trying to hide.
Huh?
Oh no, he's stuck.
He can resummon his spear after he throws it. Oh no.
Oh my god, what is this? Something that has a spear that reappears? And he just...
There we go. Oh, and that's a dead demon.
Bit weird because these are classified as demons, but they are very far away from where demons come from. Like, they have wings, quote unquote wings.
Oh.
So yeah, I was like, fuck that.
You're a little stuck there, man.
Nah, it's supposed to happen.
Let's just burn him to death. That's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I used fireballs. So, I don't know. So I almost forgot about them.
So how pro are we going to get through this?
Oh man.
So pro?
Oh. So pro, bro.
Silver Knight Archer bastards. God damn it. So is there any actual way to block their arrows?
No.
Andy.
Oh. But there's an item back there.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? No.
Are we not gonna deal with that?
No, we're not gonna deal with that, actually.
So, all right. So, is there any way that you can like straight up guard their arrows with like a shield and ridiculously
no matter what
high?
You use, it will knock you back.
It will.
Yes. So,
yeah.
If you have high enough stamina, I guess you can block it. But
yeah. So that's the annoying part is because those Silver Knight archers have what Dragon Slayer great bows, is it?
Yes.
And they use ridiculous arrows, and so yeah, if you're not
yeah, they're meant for dragons, but they use it on you.
Yeah, if you're not fast enough, then you get, as you're running up the little parapet thing to get towards the Silver Knights, they pin you with one of their arrows and just knock you straight off.
Yeah, like a single one. I got hit by one earlier, but that should have hit me, but I was in the right direction.
Yeah.
For some reason.
It just knocked you into the wall, basically.
Yeah, normally it will knock you off, and since there's two of them, and there's one directly where you should be going, but fortunately for me, he just fell.
Yeah,
the area was.
Yeah, and if you can't make him fall off, then you have to deal with him on the ledge. And
I didn't make him fall off; it just happened.
It's just like, oh, that is such a. And then if you die, like, without hitting the bonfire,
it's such a long way,
and you have to go through it again, and again, and again, and again.
Well, we got the reward of meeting up with Solaire again.
Fantastic. Why is he just chilling out here?
Because he got past Anor Londo and he's basking in the sun ray. He's looking for the sun. This is the sunniest place in the game, so.
Yeah. It's the city of the sun, right? Or something?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure there was some lore reason why Anor Londo was associated with the sun.
Well, yeah, Gwyn, he's the Lord of Sunlight or something, yeah. And this is where he ruled.
Oh, Solaire, you so funny. Such a jokester.
Little did he know, I do have feelings for him.
I was in love with you all along, Solaire.
Fuck.
And yeah, these Silver Knights will respawn. Because of course, they will.
I don't think they're mini-boss grade material.
But they're not, like... Well, it's because the Black Knights don't respawn.
Well, I don't know, I'd say the Black Knights are more battle-hardened than these dudes.
I mean...
a cool thing, the distinction between Black Knights and Silver Knights. So, initially, they were all Silver Knights. But some shit went down with demons.
Speaking of demons...
Yeah?
We, in one of these rooms, there is a demon.
There is?
Yes.
Yeah, anyway, and so, like, there's a massive war with demons happening and whatever. And so, the really tough dudes, like, they got the demon juice sprayed all over them and turned their armor black.
Ah, right. Havel's armor. Yes.
Yeah, the full set right here.
Indeed. And you get his weapon and shield
his
as well.
shield. We can cosplay as Havel right now.
And then...
but what's this?
A mimic.
I wonder if it's gonna breathe, but I don't have any time for that.
No. We've noticed by now that the chain is different, so that's enough.
Yes. You should know by now. Fucking guy on the internet.
So, it's interesting to me that Havel's armor makes it here somehow.
Ooh, an occult club. What does that imply? I don't know.
I want to know who went and found Havel's armor after we killed him and brought it here.
Well, okay, I don't think Havel had that armor exclusive to him. He was probably a high-ranking officer who had dudes wear the same armor as him.
It's called Havel's armor, though.
And Havel could also be the name of like a particular
their rank
group. Yeah,
that's
or like their division.
That's an interesting thought, actually, that I hadn't considered. Oh.
Yeah, we're doing a little sequence breaking here, but whatever. Yeah, over there is a demon, whatever. So we're not going to deal with that. We're going to go here.
We're not going to deal with that.
And we have a room full of. Yeah, we have a room full of Drake heads.
Yeah, because apparently.
And boy, who's been hunting all these drakes?
Yeah, who's the dragon hunter around here? We got to have a chat with them.
Well, all the dragons are dead, so they had to. So to compensate for that, they've just been hunting wyverns.
But there are still a few dragons. Is that a spoiler?
I don't know. Is it? Well, there's undead ones.
Well, there's the.
I know, and if you brought the undead heads here, it'll just stink up the place.
Because all of the living heads that have been potentially preserved would not stink it up. Ew.
Yes.
Ew.
Oh well, no, I'm pretty sure he like polishes them or regularly.
Keeps them clean. I have to clean the Drake head.
Yeah, when you try to polish a undead head, it doesn't really work very well.
Ew.
It just gets on the sponge.
Oh, silver knight armor.
And we have their armor that we can cosplay as.
Yeah.
And no, disguising yourself as them doesn't do anything.
Of course not. It would be very clever if it did, but
no, this isn't your Fallout New Vegas.
So we're not. So we're just gonna completely ignore all of the Titanite demons from now on.
There's only like that one and one later on, so yes.
I thought there were a couple in like the demon ruins or whatever.
There's one. That's the one I was referring to. There's one that respawns in demon ruins.
Ah, right.
And I don't see a point in dealing with that one. Because all you guys demon titanite. That's where you actually farm it in the late game.
If you want to use a weapon that needs demon titanite, and there's dragons there.
No, I don't want that.
Well, some of us aren't as in love with the halberd as you are.
Such a cool weapon. It's like they combined the spear and an axe. Right? That's pretty cool.
And it's
some Bloodborne. That's some Bloodborne shit right there.
Unfortunately, we can't switch between the spear and axe at will, which would make it significantly more cool, if you ask me.
No, why would you switch between the two when you can just have both at once?
Because it would be more interesting to use, in my opinion. But
no,
I don't like. Oh,
no.
Oh God. I don't like poking.
And actually, for some reason, I hit the ground there, but...
Yeah, we got stuck on the little tower. Oh, you actually can get the Black Knight armor as well, huh?
Yes. And so we're gonna get our revenge later.
Yay.